Welcome back everyone. Today we are excited to chat with Arun Kumar, Senior Electronics Engineer with us at Orbit Skyline with an experience of 10 years and a fascinating career path.
Hello everyone. Today I thank to everyone for giving this opportunity to talk about my career.
Let's jump in. You started your career as an engineer at NSR, working on gas boxes. Can you tell us a bit about that experience?
Yeah, sure. Actually, NSR is a main of non-standard requested. So this is basically we are working in the orbit for the gas boxes. So in the gas boxes there are lot of deposition and the edge tools. We are using the gas boxes. So in the gas boxes we have a multiple of different configurations, different customers. So as based on the customer requirements, we are fulfilling this and we are creating different build to print, sometimes build to spec. Based on that we are creating the documents and we are some of the lot of field issues we are satisfying the customers. It is entirely different, lot like mechanical engineering, electronics engineering, because in this domain there is some of people from software, mechanical and electrical, electronics. We all are together to connect together to working this. It is entirely different. So it looks always every time we are coming as a fresh to work.
So Arun, apart from working for gas boxes, I hear you also take care of the PCB designing. So can you share some insights on the same?
Sure. So when I was started in the orbit for gas boxes, so apart from that, I provided my curiosity to work in that for PCBs, because lot of PCBs inside. Some of times I saw an interlocks board in the gas boxes. So when I told to my management, they told surely go ahead to do that. So I started last 1 year working on the PCB activities. I thought it's PCB is early from just a software we can do it. So when I started working time, I realized that semiconductor field inside there is lot of quality standards which we are following for doing the PCB activities. So I learned lot of things in newly apart from that PCB, just a software update and lot of board field issues which I saw, lot of new creations of the tools, libraries. So these things, it's a more experience for me. Still I am doing this process and this is opportunity to thank for Orbit.
That sounds interesting, Arun. So my next question to you is, can you walk us through a typical day at work? What does a typical day at work for you look like?
Actually, in my work in the orbit, it is entirely different. It's interesting. Why I'm saying this thing? Whenever my shift mostly started in the afternoon, 2 o'clock or in the 3 o'clock, and especially I have a comfortable timings. I would like. The second thing is which I can get help from my team, entire team, and if any difficult task or anything, I can able to collaborate with the team and get the support. This is the main thing which you need to talk. And my work is based on from that product managers, some of the software teams and some of with the mechanical teams. So always in the reviewing with the customers and directly to talk to the opportunities I have. So I feel sometimes I am the owner of this work. So it's very good for me.
That sounds dynamic, Arun. So my next question to you is, what specific challenges do you face in designing PCBs for high-tech semiconductors?
Yeah, usually we can't suddenly to design for the all the standards to follow for in the boards. There is lot of different kind of boards. Some boards are from that RF technology based. Some of the boards are the mixed signals. Some of the boards are from that multiple many layers for the science needs to be composed. So in this sometimes we need to create the board in that very compact sizes. So and the tentative time of the board, it needs to be take some more time in the customer side, and some of the electronics component have a huge lead times. So these are the major parameters whenever the PCB designers, when they start a time, they are continuously facing this issue. This I also face, but it's not a big challenge for me. Because every engineer facing these challenges.
That's great, Arun. So, talking more on the terms of your job, what do you think is the best part of your job?
The best job is I would always say in the orbit, which I realize is from that I can get help from the everyone, because whenever the engineer working time, they need to understand that whichever they are working, they need to quality to improve that to confirm the thing which they are completed the activity. That is always orbit provided. So that is the best thing. Whenever the engineer working time, they are realizing this, they are continuously work after working there, they reduce the reworking activities, so it is one go to go. It is simplifying the engineering things, so that is the thing.
Okay, Arun. So, now that we know that you collaborate across different teams, so how do you strike the balance?
Uh, Initially, it is very difficult for me. I should say, because the thing is from that there are from that mechanical team people, some are from that software team, some are from that non-technical for the product managers like that. So whenever I'm talking time, I realized that whatever I'm talking, it is from the only technical words. So I realized that that's why it takes so much of time. So I started to connect with them through their ways. For example, basic ground level, what they want. As based on I understand and realize to talk. After that, I can realize that so how we can connect with them to realize them to complete the project as based on that their requirements. So that is a very big thing. But I spend a lot of time for learn this. Thanks.
That sounds great, Arun. Like team spirit and shared workload. I mean, on that note, I would really like to ask you, how would you describe the company culture at Orbit and Skyline?
Seriously, it is I need to share it is a very happy mode. The thing is from that I came from Tamil Nadu. It is a south part of India. So the thing, once I migrate here, I first think so there is some language issue will be there, some culture issues. So there is a lot of things, but I never expert this much level comfortable. I seen there. They are thinking as a family, so I feel very good. So here, so I would suggest for that for everyone to from the south. If you want feel this difference, you can surely select for the Orbit and Skyline. And another thing, the culture which I need to talk about here is there is a team outing, and sometimes we are going for team lunch. If every Friday you can see the afternoon part, we will do some fun do activities, especially the person who going for the Saturday Sundays, which they with families, they need to enjoy the mood to change. It helps for us. Really, it is a very interesting part which I would talk about here. And and I need to talk about the managers. Managers, we are feeling like a subordinates, not we can say it, because here we have able to open communicate easily, and in teams we can able to share the knowledges. It helps for improve myself as well as with my colleagues also. This is a great thing in the Orbit.
So, looking ahead, what excites you the most about the future of semiconductor industry, and how does Orbit and Skyline fit into the picture?
In the semiconductor future is very good actually. The thing is from that why I'm saying, if you see that lot of papers, newspapers, in the internet, everywhere we can see that the investors are coming to India, they are investing, we are seeing. So in apart from that, we can see that nowadays that electrical and electronics appliances are so much automated, and we need a lot of semiconductor applications is required. So we need to fulfill this. We need lot of manufacturing of the semiconductor is required for this nowadays as of now. So in the Orbit and Skyline, the advantages over there is, for example, if you need to make any semiconductor, we need a fab experience, we need a process engineers, we need some engineering supporting for creating all those documentations, and the supply chain, global supply chain is required. So all those facilities we already built it, and we are moving forward. So in the future, in the generation we are going moving forward, we are so happy to proudly say we are ready for that.
Arun, this has been a fantastic conversation. It's clear your passion for electronics and your expertise shine through. Thank you for sharing your insights.
Yeah, thank you. This is a good session. And those who are entered into the semiconductor field, I wish you good luck. And I'm saying that they are became a history of the revolution will be they are going to create, because the semiconductor is a thing which is going to be a wider range and it going to create lot of careers in there. So we are right now Orbit is already we are started, we are in that going moving very forward in this case. So if you want, we are always ready for supporting us for those who were entered to the semiconductor field. So thanks everyone.